Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome in to the RC Rush accessibility overview, specifically the VR side of the game, because you can play this game outside of VR as well with the keyboard, with a controller, and who knows, I haven't tested it, maybe even with a fight stick. I don't see why not. But yeah, you guys are seeing some footage from the stream, and that happened on launch day back on Friday, and I had so much fun. I'm gonna get this out of the way right now, though, so I don't forget that the devs did give me a key. Thank you so much, devs, for that. I actually woke up that morning fully set to get the game the moment that it went into the store, but I woke up to a very thoughtful surprise DM, and I was just so excited to play it. But I know that does definitely sway a lot of people when it comes to videos of whether they would believe what the person is saying or not, because, you know, they all believe bias and all that stuff, which, hey, I totally get. But I do want to get that out of the way. And again, thank you so much, devs, for the key to that game. I freaking love it, as was seen during the stream. But yeah, you're seeing just me going through the stages. I was doing a lot of this quick races so I could play through the stages, mess with the cars that are unlocked. You have to play the career mode, which is very cool, to unlock the others. But yeah, but I want to the accessibility. I'm getting off on just talking about the game. The accessibility for this game is it's pretty freaking top notch, I will say. You will notice that on some of these, or the first couple of races, the camera looks like it's kind of low, and so you're like, oh crap, you know, probably gotta use, you know, OVR advanced settings and use the thing to make my height go up. Not the case. You're gonna see it right now. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I'm like doing this part before the video, but yeah, you're gonna see it on the screen. If once you are in a race, it will say press the trigger, which is the right trigger, the acceleration, press that to start the race. Well, before you do that, if you hit the Y button and maybe the X button, I'm not positive on that. I think just the Y button on the left controller, though, you will you'll bring up kind of like a pause menu, and right at the top you can see it. There is a lower or higher or up or down, I can't remember right offhand, and you can make the camera go up or down. And I actually love putting it to the highest that it can go, because I really get, and I said this during the stream, I really get that rock and roll racing vibe. And I don't know how many people have played rock and roll racing. I could be just aging myself here, but whatever, because that game was really fun. I think it was like 8 when I played that, maybe. I don't even know, but it definitely gave me that feeling again. You don't have to put the camera all the way up if you don't want. And it's so fun. All you need to know: right trigger, gas; left trigger, brake; and reverse. I believe it's the X button on the right controller, so it doesn't do what the Y button does. is car reset. Resets your car in case you crash, flip over, or go off track, which is very possible. I was bad at driving, okay. But yeah, you can reset it and just keep going. And yeah, there's not a whole lot. Like, I have a very small play space. You can see it. Like, what you see is basically my play space. There's not a lot. And there were only a couple of times to be able to see more, like maybe just a little corner that was out of my sight. I would have to scoot, like push my wheelchair back, or maybe turn it ever so slightly, and then I could see everything. And that was before I knew about the option to raise the camera. Maybe by doing that, you don't even have to move, and you can see everything perfectly fine. But I did want to mention that even in this small play space that seems like it should only be maybe a walk-in closet and not much else, and then you add a wheelchair to it, and then it gets even smaller. It works. It works very well in VR. It's so cool. In VR, your controllers are like the little RC truck or RC car controllers that if you're, they're probably still around, but if you're like me and you grew up in the 90s, like those were the thing. You use those, and it's great. But yeah, no problem with any of that. Now, I will say, I do want to put this out there. Maybe this can be added officially someday. I don't know. It is only two dudes working on this game, and my God, they do a great job on it. But if you are more comfortable, if you're more comfortable using the left trigger for gas and the right trigger for brake, there is no official setting for that, but I am pretty dang sure, because you can get into OVR advanced settings if you want to. It's full Steam VR, so you can get into that. But you can go in and rebind that within OVR advanced settings and all that good stuff. You can do it just for Steam VR in general, so it would kind of flip it for every game, or you could just select the bindings for that game only. And if you guys don't know how to set up OVR advanced settings, maybe that's something you want to do, I will put a card up at the top of the screen that will pop up around now to let you to like guide you through it. I have a video up doing that, so you can get that all set up, and it's really easy, but it does take a little. You just gotta have patience with it. But yeah, you can just rebind that within that program if you're more comfortable with that. Maybe someday down the line it'll get added as an official thing. I don't know. But hey, at least, you know, if you need it now, you have OVR Advanced Settings, which is a free app on Steam. You don't have to pay for it. It's not OVR Toolkit. Even my pretty low-end PC can use OVR Advanced Settings, where OVR Toolkit would probably melt my computer, or at least my GPU. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm going to try not to ramble on. I do see those videos already getting kind of long for what all that I needed to say in it. So, yeah. If that helped, awesome, because that's what these videos are for. It's to help you know if you can play a game and if anything can be changed. Also to let you know that that can happen. That's what I do these for. So if you liked it, you know, do the YouTubey things. If you're new to the channel and these videos help you, do the other YouTubey things. I put videos up damn near every day, covering different games, and maybe once a week or a couple times a month, maybe I'll do some live streams, and that will take place instead of a video for whatever day. But yeah, so hopefully all that helps, and I will see you later. All right, peace out.